Is Ethiopian military providing drones to the Tigray Peace Force members? Are TPF members being trained about how to operate combat drones used by military? Secondly, we have a new story from the Amhara region where dozens of rallies were taken out in the region. Did Fano back these rallies? And if Fano did not back the rallies, why were the rallies allowed to be held by Fano fighters who claim to be in control of much of the region, Amhara region? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for watching. Fano groups claim that they are in control of large parts of the Amhara region and that the government of Arega Kabbede is restricted to Bahir Dar and other cities. Basically, Amhara region is under the control of Fano. This is what they claim. Skandar Naga, other Fano commanders, they've been claiming that over 70%, around 80% of Amhara region is under their control. But whenever Prosperity Party wants to organize public rallies in the Amhara region, it can easily do that. Fano groups have not been able to prevent a single public gathering so far, public gathering organized by the government. It shows that Fano groups make exaggerated claims. Know that almost a week ago, Ethiopian government inaugurated GERD, Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. The main ceremony was organized in Benishangul Gumuz region, where the dam is located. The presidents of Somalia, Kenya, South Sudan, and Djibouti participated. After that, 48 hours ago, a celebratory gathering was organized about inauguration of GERD in Addis Ababa. And today, dozens of rallies were taken out to celebrate the inauguration of GERD across the Amhara region. In different parts, in main towns and cities of the region, government-backed rallies were taken out. GERD's pictures were displayed. Ethiopian Prime Minister's pictures were displayed at these rallies. People chanted slogans in support of the dam, in support of the Prosperity Party, in support of the Ethiopian PM Abiy Ahmed. Rallies were seen in Bahir Dar, Amhara regional capital, in Gondar too, in Debre Tabor, South Gondar. People took out celebratory rallies. In Wollo, people took out a rally. In Kambolcha, a rally was seen. Even in Gujam too, which is a stronghold of Fano fighters, there too rallies were taken out. In Debre Morcos, for example, a large rally was seen. I have mentioned just a few towns. Rallies were taken out in several other towns and cities in the Amhara region today. And thousands of people participated in these rallies with Ethiopian flags in their hands and placards with slogans in support of the dam, in support of the government. Where is Fano? It means that Fano's claims about being in control of large parts of Amhara region are exaggerated. Yes. But it does not mean that everything is under government control in the region, because tens of thousands of students are out of school, schools are closed, businesses have been disrupted, economic activity has been severely affected. It does not mean that the government is about to collapse. No. The threat which the government faced in 2023 of immediate collapse, it has been averted now because of ENDF's security operations in the region supported by regional forces. Fano fighters try to stop these rallies. They intimidate people, but when the rallies start, they cannot take action, because if they start taking action on these rallies, majority of people will turn against them. That is why they have to tolerate the rallies. They are unable to stop government-backed rallies in the Amhara region. Secondly, viewers, is Ethiopian military providing drones to the Tigray Peace Force? Tigray Peace Force, we know, is a group of fighters opposed to the TPLF and the Tigray military commanders, led by General Vedi Entiro. TPF fighters say that they want a democratic Tigray. They want free, fair, transparent election in Tigray. They want democratic transition in Tigray. They accuse channels and TPLF of imposing dictatorial rule of the ruling elite in Tigray. So they are demanding fair play, fair chance for everyone in Tigray. Tigray People Liberation Front and Tigray military calls TPF people traitors. 2 days ago, when TPLF issued a statement, it accused the federal government of Ethiopia of backing traitors. Basically, TPLF was accusing the federal government of Ethiopia of backing Tigray Peace Force. Yes, from day one, federal government, Ethiopian military, they have been backing Tigray Peace Force. They want someone from within Tigray to stand up to TPLF and Tigray military, and they have managed to organize this group in the far region of Ethiopia. Now, TPF-backed sources say that TPF is about to be in possession of drones. The sources close to TPF say that Ethiopian military is training TPF fighters about how to use drones. And some batches of the TPF members, they have been undergoing trainings in more than one locations. After the trainings are over, after the trainings have been completed, the Ethiopian military could provide limited number of drones to the Tigray Peace Force. Obviously, these TPF members will not be given TB2s or Kinjis or Winglongs. But yes, they can be provided with the drones being manufactured at Aero Abe factory, which was visited by the Ethiopian Prime Minister a few days ago, where small kamikaze drones are being manufactured with precision striking capability. It's easy to operate those drones, and it will be easy to use them to target facilities and individuals in Tigray from afar. You can easily use them in Tigray. TPF people say that soon they will start using drones. Basically, military will keep matters in its own hands. Ethiopian military, it will keep matters in its own hands, but it wants to strengthen TPF. It wants TPF to confront TPLF and Tigray military. And TPF people say that they are on the verge of completing preparations to start their activities in Tigray. 2 to 3 days ago, they released videos, pictures showing their level of preparedness. Commanders were seen talking to them, and they are saying that they are now fully prepared. What will they do? Which types of attack will they carry out? And if ENDF provided drones are used by the TPF against Tigray military and TPLF leaders, what will be the response from the other side? What will TPLF and Tigray military do? I think the divisions in Tigray are set to continue because federal government now has found a player to back, that is TPF. And through this player, federal government will interfere in Tigray. Federal government has lost its political horse, that was Getachew. It has lost southern Tigray government. Now it is relying fully on its armed horse, and that is TPF. You'll see more armaments, more weapons for TPF by the federal government, and you could see some type of activities by TPF in Tigray in coming weeks, I think. Thanks for watching.